Ms. Charlotte Avery. I am currently an outreach coordinator at the REEB Center that is on campus, on the University of Maryland's campus. I also am a committee member for the Maryland affiliate of NCWIT. And so today we are talking about the award and how this opportunity can break and move boundaries for all of our students, especially our students who are women, who are non-binary, or part of an underrepresented gender population. Okay, so this, if you're here for Technica, this award is for you, basically. All right, so we do have some alumni in our room here who have received this award. And so I want to make sure that we have a chance to allow them to, give a little shout out as well. And this is Amber. She is also one of our committee members, and I'll give her to introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amber. I'm a student staff with I4C and also a current committee member of the Maryland affiliate team for NCWIT. I'm also a past applicant and awardee of NCWIT, so I know a lot about the application, both past years and current. So if you are a current or prospective applicant, I'm very willing to answer questions. Or if you just want to chat with me about stuff, that too. But yeah, I'm a college student at UMD.
Okay. Okay, so the first application we're going to talk about is the high school application, because I know I have a mixed group of students that are here. But basically, these are students that are in 9th and 12th grade, so they can go as young as 13 years old and all the way up to 18 or sometimes 19 years old. The main thing is that they are attending school in the US. And as far as the eligibility is, it says everything right here. The biggest thing about this award is that students are able to, who apply to this award, they are applying and sharing what their aspirations are. What is it that they like about tech? Or what is inspiring them related to technology? Some students don't have any experience in computing at all. And you'll hear me say the same spiel for college students as well. Sometimes there is no technical skills that these students have, but they kind of have this aspiration or this idea that I know I want to be a nurse, but I feel like tech is not going anywhere. So how can I apply tech to nursing? And so they share that in their application. They tell the reviewers what they're passionate about. They share what they plan to do with what they plan to do with this knowledge. And we also have an option there where they have endorsers, which are not students, but they're teachers that will endorse their applications for them. But you know how it is sometimes. The teacher is busy and you can't get that application endorsed. We don't hold that against you, but it does help paint the picture of who you are as a student. And then the parents got to give a co-sign. They have to say, yes, I agree that my child is sending off this application. And so once this application is submitted, it then goes in running for the national awards. And then after the national awards, it then goes in running for our Maryland affiliate awards. And so you not only have the option of getting an award, the NCWIT Aspirations Award, but there are students that have earned the national awards as well as the affiliate awards as well. Can anybody talk about the ceremony or the experience once they have received the award?
Okay. Hi. Okay. So Allie, my name's Lauren. Allie and I received the New Jersey Affiliate Award in 2018 and 2019. I think we only attended the ceremony in 2018. But yeah, it was just a big, I don't really remember it. What was I gonna say? Oh, but you get a glass trophy with your name on it, which is like the coolest part. Like you'll get one for yourself and one for your school. So like my school put it in like our trophy case, which was really cool. Yeah, you get a lot of cool swag like bags and socks. And the best part of it is like you get invited into like their community. So I receive emails from them all the time. And there's a Facebook group full of alum that'll post like job offers. They'll review your resume or just like general meetups. So it's a really great way to meet people.
Yeah, so we were 2018, 2019. And once I got into that community, like I really started utilizing those resources, especially in college when I was applying to internships. I had several people from the community start reviewing my resume. And I even talked to a couple community members that helped me get some of the internships I've had today, which was extremely helpful. And it's not something that I realized was going to happen when I won that award. Honestly, our teacher told us to apply and I had no idea what it was, but coming as a senior now and realizing how much NCWIT has helped me progress in tech is actually like pretty amazing because I didn't think it was going to be as important as it is now in my life.
So my name is Erin. I'm a current sophomore at the University of Maryland, and I received the Aspirations in Computing Award, I think in 2020 for like the Maryland Affiliate Award. And I think that the community has been really helpful in like encouraging women in tech and like letting me know about different opportunities like Grace Hopper Conference. And I feel like even though like I applied to this scholarship that NCWIT had with Bloomberg, I was still able to access like a lot of resources to like put my resume in the Grace Hopper database that I probably wouldn't have known about without like NCWIT.
I'm actually Vasundhara. I won the Connecticut Affiliate Award in 2020 and actually won the National Honorable Mention Award actually the next year as well. So I think for me, it was honestly a great experience for me, like really boosted my resume, I think as well. Just having that community like really supportive and just having like those resources have been really, really helpful for me. So yeah, it's great. Like I honestly think it's really, really good opportunity for you guys to consider.
Anyone else? You have a question?
I have more of a question. So if somebody wants to apply for this, how do they apply? How do they...
Perfect. And so on this flyer, and I know I gave it to you as well, at the very bottom, when you click on the aspirations.org, there, when you go to their website, the application button is right there on the homepage. And when you click it, then it'll take your regular demographic information so that they know what affiliate to pair you up with. As you can see, we have different affiliates that are here represented in this room. And so wherever you live and wherever you're from, you can apply to this. And then there are 3 essay questions that you have to answer. And what we tend to see is that once the students get to the essay question part, that's when they are like, okay, I got my questions. Let me type this in the Word doc first before I finish the application. And that is totally fine, okay? So you can do that. You can, have your English teacher or someone close to you to look at your essays for the application, and then, copy and paste them right into the online application. All right, because you'll be able to return to your space, and then submit it. Your parent will get an email to confirm that that it is you that is sending this application. And then, and whoever you've sent as endorsers, as far as your instructors, teachers, it may be a mentor, it may be someone that you have worked for, because I filled out one for one of my former TAs that came during the summer for one of my programs. And it's very simple for the instructor. It only took me about 10 minutes to complete. So you can even let your instructors know that it doesn't take a long time to complete, that they can finish it and get it done. And so after that, your application is completed. That lets us know. And then all it is a wait. You wait a little bit. It isn't until late January when we can start to send out the information to let you know.
So my first question is, why not applications? Like, is it okay to also instruct this in high school?
Okay, so I'll finish up with the high school application. The high school application is open currently, and it closes on October 27th. So if there are any high school students, you have until October 27th to submit your application. And you are a freshman in college, or, okay, don't take a picture of this one yet. Oh, sure. So go ahead, you got it. All right. So we'll talk more about the college application now.
So I think we've mentioned NCWIT has several different awards that they designate out that you are able to apply for. There's the high school application, which we just went over. But for current college students, there is the Collegiate Award for Aspirations in Computing. This award is a little bit different than the High School Aspirations in Computing Award. Obviously, our eligibility requirements change a little bit. There isn't a differentiation between general and national eligibility. There is just eligibility. So if you meet these requirements, you are more than welcome to apply for the Collegiate Award. The Collegiate Award also, I believe, is more focused on college students who are actively engaged in the computing space. You don't necessarily have to be a computer science major, but they do look to see if you've done any projects with tech or anything, or how actively involved you are in computing in this award. It's a little bit less loosely focused than the high school award. The Collegiate Award also is not currently open. This opens applications December 1st. So it is still a little ways away, but I want you guys, all the college students in the room, to keep that in the back of your mind until that comes around, because I'm sure we all know during the semester, it flies by a little bit, right? So it'll come up quicker than you think. So to answer your question, it opens December 1st and won't close for some time after that. The Collegiate Award also has much larger fanciful prizes than the high school award, as can kind of be expected. It also has several award designations, such as like the national and like honorable mention and so forth, that have their own prize designations of different levels. The largest prize that NCWIT offers for the Collegiate Award is $10,000 in cash, though, which is a lot. And that's like not cash that they tell you what to do with. That's cash that's like yours. So smaller awards for smaller prizes for this award is still large sums of money, like $2,500. And then of course, like your little trophies, trophies and extra swag stuff that we've got here. Like some of our alums have received like NCWIT socks and so forth. And there's fancy stuff like that. So if you are in college, or if you are going to be going into college soon, keep this in mind for once you are a current college student. And again, this opens December 1st.
So to answer your question, so four questions. So your question was kind of two-part, whether it would be for a high school student who needs to get a recommendation or endorsement, or if you are in college and you need an endorsement. The endorsements are pretty much the same. It should be at least an educator for one of them. So choose your favorite educator who can really talk good stuff about you, right? Oh, and then the other other thing is you can also be endorsed by someone who you have worked with that is like a non-educator role. So it could be a mentor, it could be a coach, it could be someone like a supervisor. So, or if you are part of the club, it could be that sponsor. But make sure when you are selecting an endorser, is someone who can help you validate the information that you're putting on there, who can also talk about that same passion that you have, because they have had a chance to see that passion. All right. So like for Allie and Lauren, their teacher was like, here, fill this out. The teacher knew in their mind, like, okay, I know who I can give this information to. All right. Same thing. The teachers kind of know because of how you engage with them. So they know what to say. All right. But it won't hold you back if you don't have an endorser. You're not going to lose points or lose credibility if you don't have an endorser for your application. It just helps paint the picture or add value to what you have already submitted. Any other questions for the high school application or the college? Anything? Anything from Zoom? I can't tell. Okay. All right. Lastly, I wanted to make sure I talked about our impact award. So the impact award is not specific to a high school student or a college student, but I wanted to make sure I shared this with our alumni that's in the room, because you are already part of this NCWIT community. And so this is your opportunity to share what you have done so far. Like some of you are organizers for Technica, some of you have been organizers for Bit Camp, some of you have gone into schools and assisted students and helping them with tech. Some of you have even started some things at your local religious institutions that you go to. Like you have done something that has impacted the community as a whole and made a shift in people's lives. And so we wanted to make sure that you know that you are also aware about the impact award that exists. And this goes for any student who has already received an award. So this is important because we know we're talking to some of you who this is your first time hearing about this award. And I want to emphasize that NCWIT is a community. They constantly try to give you professional development that you need, give you guest speakers that you can engage with, that you may set on a, set on a tower and you're like, wow, this person's so great. She's doing so many amazing things in AI. But they bring these people to you so that you have access to them. And I know that what ends up happening is that once they know that you have been connected, that you're part of this community, you keep in contact with us, your affiliate, the community, you will be able to continue to access those resources no matter what. All right. So even if you have a need, it's like, oh, we're going to find somebody to help you. All right. We're going to find someone to contribute to what you're looking for, whether it's a research project and you need extra participants or something else that you're coming up with. But I wanted to make sure I shared this award so that everybody sees how it's NCWIT's community is a gift that keeps on giving, no matter where you are in the process. Sure.
I do just want to clarify. It does say that you have to be a member of the NCWIT Aspirations and Commuting community. But that doesn't mean you have to have won an award with NCWIT before. You can apply to be part of that community without having to have won anything from them. So this is very much open to basically anybody.
Yes.
The question I have is like, I did see the high school one, the college application one. Is this a separate application? that
Yes.
has to go, all three is a separate application?
Yes, they are all separate,
Yes.
and they all have separate prizes awarded to them.
So everything I need, I can find in this website as far as
Yep.
aspirations.org, all three.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Here, you don't need to be a member of NCWIT, the third one.
You
The
do have to
impact.
be a member. You don't have to have won an award to be a member, though. You can apply to be a member separately, which is also on the website, I promise.
All right. Anything else from our alumni that is present who wants to share about their experience? Anything else?
Yeah, hi, I'm Cindy, and I have been a member of NCWIT since for about I think 6 or 7 years now, ever since high school. And I think NCWIT has changed my life. Basically, there's so many opportunities, and that's what introduced me back then. I think with MCWIT and MCWIT and the UMD community here as well. And I also won the NCWIT Impact Award, and it's just so amazing, and it's just great to see all the impact that people have. And I don't know if you talked about it, but if there's something called the Aspirations and Aspire IT program, so you can get funding to create programs. I don't know if this was mentioned.
No, because they
Oh.
got rid of the program.
Oh, what?
I know,
Okay,
I know.
never mind. I just ran it last year. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm really sad, but oh, I see. Okay, but yeah, please apply to the Impact Award. It's amazing, and see what is so amazing. So yeah, just want to throw that out there.
Right. Okay, so this is our last thing. If you have any questions, we're still here. Feel free to take any of the free things that are around on the tables. And let me see, how many people do we have? Okay. Okay, 10 people, good. All right, if there are any other questions, we'll stick around, and I guess we can try and raffle off these. We have these water bottles to give away. I know, only 4. So
Originally, only 4 people RSVP'd, to be fair.
so what is the deadline for the high school application? Who can answer? Wait, I need to see a hand so I know. Yes. October 27th. All right. When does the college application open? Yes. December 1st. All right. Who can apply to the Impact Award? Yes. Very good.
Do you know how old you have to be?
It's on the thing.
So basically,
The last question, what is, I'm not trying to make, oh, here's a question. Does anyone know what NCWIT stands for? You already have some. You already have something. Does anyone know? Use your tech. Yes. Thank you. All right, good. We don't have to go home with those things. All right. So that's it. Thank you so much for coming.
Current or prospective applicant and has questions about their application or help with that, they both send it to those now.
All right. Hi. Okay. Fantastic. Yay. All right, good. I'm so glad to meet you. So I'm Charlotte. I'm one of the committee members.
Nice to meet you.